YouTube, it's your girl Zobillionaire.
And it's your boy Mucker. Make sure you check out our channel. We got the vlogs, we got the pranks, we got the challenges and reactions.
Mucker gang, we in here. Hey, Mucker gang, we in here. Let's go. Mucker gang, we in here. Hey, Mucker gang, we in here. Let's go. Mucker gang, we in here. Hey, Mucker gang, we in here. Let's go. Mucker gang, we in here. Let's go. Mucker gang, we in here. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's going on YouTube? It's D Mucker with the Mucker Gang, back with another video. Make sure y'all hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you be notified every time we drop another video. Alright, now today we're gonna do a video. It's gonna be like a compilation about entitled Karens who get on. Y'all know what a Karen is. Everybody probably didn't encounter a Karen or probably worked with a Karen, but y'all know what a Karen is. Alright, so yeah, we can dive straight into the video. Let's get it.
Again, this Karen had an appointment with the dentist, except she wouldn't let them take her temperature, and for this reason they had to deny her service and asked her to leave the dentistry. This Karen went into a total meltdown, stating that it was illegal for them to deny her service, demanding to speak to the manager, and claiming that she was going to take them to court. This Karen then goes on to argue what this dentistry is, claiming that they work for her and will do as they are told. Let's have a look.
You're going to work on my teeth, not my nose. I don't wear a mask getting my teeth cleaned.
But it's about the safety of our
I'll cover my mouth. Can I go be seated now?
No, because you're not filling out the forms and letting us take your temperature. It's about protecting our
You can't take my temperature. That's against the law.
Alright, well I can't.
You're not an MD.
We're not allowed to. We can't see you.
I have a right to sue you for harassing me, the manager, and this entire company, Smile, whatever you call it, dental. I do have that right, and I talked to my attorney before I came here too.
Okay.
So does he want that to happen? I've waited long enough for my teeth to be cleaned, okay? Let's get this done, okay?
I can't. They're telling me I can't see you.
Who's there?
The owner of the practice.
I want to hear him. Get him on the phone. He has to send me in written writing, so I want to see your policy.
You shouldn't be in the building without a mask either.
I can do what I want. I'm free. It's not a law. It's not a law.
This is a medical law.
No, it's a dental law.
How do you know if your soap actually stops the stink? Try the butt suds test. Suds up, wash that butt crack.
Okay, so a group of friends were at the lake and they were on their jet skis together, and apparently they splashed some water on this Karen couple. The couple flagged them down and confronted them on the shore, making all sorts of accusations and threats towards them. When the husband got off his jet ski, took off his glasses and tried to fight them all. Things had escalated quickly as this group of friends believed they didn't do anything wrong. Let's have a look.
You're in front, right? You're in front.
Well, what did I do?
Oh, you jumped on your ski when you seen us, come and gave us a walk, and then took off. I'm tired that you are.
He's on his skate cruise.
Yeah.
Take a photo of him. He's made out of your property.
You're all the same. You see them? Oh, everybody.
Then why did you come in here? Like, I'm not trying to annoy you or anything.
Excuse me.
Why did I come in here?
Yeah. Everybody, just like
Sorry? Is it your place?
It's a
waterway.
It's the waterways, you little face.
Come on, let's have a go. Who wants to go first? Okay. Come on, you want to walk back again?
An absolute joke. Get all the red jokes because you're in for it now. You're bloody in for it. You don't know who we know. Like, cops are going to be coming around. I want to face you guys 24/7.
This lady was on a very crowded bus and she was calling out everybody who had a seat except for her, claiming that they were not gentlemen because they did not get up and give her their seat, leaving this lady to stand just like everybody else. This lady then went on a huge tirade about it, calling out literally everybody, and had a very entitled mindset. Let's have a look.
It's gonna be a gentleman. Show me which one of you is gonna be a gentleman. Show me. Are there no gentlemen's left in this? touched. And you have the space to move. Get out of the way. Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one? Which one? You have the space to move. Why? Why? Why are you not moving? Why? Why are you not being a gentleman? Why? Why? Why are you not being a gentleman to me? What did I do to you that I caused you to not be a gentleman to me? I don't even know you. I don't even know you. I don't know you. Move out of the way. You want to go by? Look, you touch it. Go ahead, man. You're used.
This angry customer wasn't following the store rules and he was asked to leave. Instead of doing that though, he decided to continue shopping and inevitably had his cart snatched from him. This sent this male Karen into a total meltdown when he started screaming and abusing the employee who had asked him to leave, stating that he wasn't doing anything wrong and he didn't think they had any legal grounds to deny him service, and for this reason tried to avoid them and ignore them and continue shopping. Let's have a look. Okay, so this lady had walked into a burger shop and she was denied service instantly. The reason being is the store owner didn't agree with how she presented herself and thought that she was satanic, so he denied her service. He then went on to scream at her and abuse her and accuse her of all of these outrageous claims, all because of what she was wearing. Let's have a look.
Hey, all you want. God bless you, you moron. Yeah, there's your tape away, girl. Tape away. Yeah. God bless you and Satan, lady. Yeah. God bless Jesus Christ. You want to get out of my building. Yeah. Darren told me who you really were.
And I talked to Darren.
Oh, yeah. And so did I. So did I. Out of my building. Call the cops. Don't get out of here. Get the out of here. And don't stop going around my business in the name of Jesus Christ, you demonic. In the name of Jesus Christ, you demonic.
Am I demonic?
Get the f*** out of my life.
This gentleman was walking down the street when he was stopped in his tracks by this Karen. This Karen demanded to know who he was and what he was doing in her neighborhood, demanding all of his information, which he obviously wasn't going to give this random lady. This sent her into a total meltdown when she couldn't get any information from him, and she decided that the best thing to do was to call the authorities on him, and just to reiterate, all he was doing was walking down the sidewalk. This led to a huge argument as the gentleman had done nothing wrong, so let's have a look.
You call the cops because I'm black? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay, why you calling the cops?
You're in front of my neighbor's house. You need to leave.
Why do I need to leave?
Because you don't have a reason to be here.
Oh, do you know? Do you know?
What are you doing here?
Who are you? Huh? Karen. Is your name Karen? Is your name Karen? Go ahead, call the cops. I'll wait for the cops, actually. I have no problem on that. Y'all gonna learn to stop messing with black people. You're gonna learn to stop messing with black people. That's what you're gonna learn. Just because I'm black and I ain't bothering you. You think I'm a threat? Because if I was white, you probably would call the cops. Call the cops. Tell me this black male, he's about 5'7".
My neighbor's
I know. A black male, 5'7". heavy set bill. No, I'm talking loud. I'm not yelling. I'm talking loud so you can hear me. So I don't want to get you. No, I'm not approaching you. I'm staying a distance away. But I want you to give the police the correct.
Okay, so this lady went to park into this parking bay and she was stopped by this Karen because apparently she had claimed the spot even though she didn't have her car there yet. This Karen was waiting for her husband to pull the car around and take the spot, but the problem was this group of friends were already halfway into the parking spot and they had just as much right to this spot as this Karen. This Karen wasn't happy with this though and started arguing with them and got confrontational, claiming that if they don't move their vehicle immediately, she would call the authorities. Let's have a look.
Today, Charles.
No, we have.
You have what?
Baby, we have a lot of important things.
You don't know what we have.
Being entitled and getting your
I'm
car.
in my car. Are you insane? I'm sitting in my car.
Pull the car in. Do I need to
Charles. Oh, Charles, go get. This is ridiculous. Oh my God.
Don't you. This is my spot. Oh my.
This is ridiculous. Do you have nothing better to do?
This is my spot.
This is gonna go viral. Everybody's gonna see this tomfoolery.
I hope it does. You look ridiculous.
I look ridiculous? Yes. You are sitting on her car. Charles, please, Charles, get her. Oh my God, this is absurd. Whatever, just give him the spot. This is fine. This is not worth it. There's plenty of other spots. Oh my. This is ridiculous. Bye, Luann.
Okay, so this gentleman noticed that somebody was trying to open the door to his property and he went outside to confront them. Now it ended up being a couple of entitled Karens who wanted to purchase his house and decided that instead of registering to inspect the property, they would simply help themselves in at a completely random time. The gentleman was not very happy about this and when he confronted them, they backpedaled pretty quickly, stating that it should be a privilege that somebody who drives a Jaguar wants to inspect their house. Let's have a look.
Think you guys are cute?
Have fun, you little fool. Go away. Goodbye.
What do we have over here? Scared of your license plate?
You can go lick it. You do that very well, I can tell.
Well, you're being recorded right now. And you have a child in your car?
Yes, I sure do. Because I can do that. Because I've got.
Wow.
Let me tell you one thing I know. Somebody trying to sell their home doesn't drive away a buyer driving
HEW 902.
Yeah.
I don't want your money. Get in your car, drive off.
We'll drive away when we're good. Right?
Exactly.
Well, right now you're blocking my means of exit.
Good. And I'll stand here and I'll park here until I want to leave.
Where's your agent?
We're messaging him here.
Where's your agent?
Supposed to be here at 6:45. It is now 6:45.
Well, you are basically trespassing right now.
We are not trespassing. This is a public
Yes, you are.
This is called
public street.
Yep.
Here, take the picture right now. There you go.
Thank you.
Have it. Goodbye.
You can leave now.
Okay, so this lady was washing her car on the driveway and her neighbor, who happens to be a Karen, came over to confront her. The Karen had a problem because the water from her hose had actually dripped into her property line and she was going to call the authorities on her, stating that it's illegal for her to put water on her property. This lady was obviously taken back by this and didn't even know if this Karen was serious, as this Karen was having a total meltdown at her neighbors over water being on her property, so I'd hate to be around her when it rains. Let's have a look.
Keep the water off my driveway.
There is no water.
Yes, there is.
No,
It's water. I just turned off my mat. Walk down there and you'll see it. What? And it ruins your driveway. That's
You just got water on your driveway. Is that going to ruin it?
I'm doing it. I can do what I want on my driveway. It's my property. You know, you run over for your dog. Do you not understand the word trespass?
Oh my gosh. Call the cops, Barb.
I don't have to call the cops. There's rat poison.
People like that ain't got no life. Like, they ain't got nothing else going on in life. They miserable, unhappy, probably ain't got no family. Maybe kids don't fuck with them. There ain't no life. And people act like that. I can't stand people like that, man.
In my yard now.
Oh, great.
So I hope they run over there again.
I hope so too, because now I have that all on recording, and when they do run over there and die, it'll be your fault.
Well, I took there for the rat. But if you're not, get into it. It's not
You literally just threatened me, and I have it on recording. You are threatening me. I have better things to do than deal with this. Just you need to leave us alone. Well, yeah, now you're trying to cover your. I don't have time for this. I have better things to do. Please do not speak to us. I have no patience for this. Driveway a lot more. Oh my goodness! I will literally take the hose right on your driveway. What is the big deal?
That's a real Karen.
In her case, this Karen is a neighbor from hell because she came out and confronted a family across the street about keeping cars on their property that aren't from America. This Karen then goes on a very offensive tirade about all of the problems they have with them and their nationality, and states all of the problems she has with foreign cars, among her very offensive other point of views. Let's have a look.
Go back to your country. We don't want all your cars here in America. We don't want you.
What did we do to you? We didn't do nothing.
You took all those cars and you raced it.
Do you see any car right here? On your
No.
side? Do you see them?
No.
Stop being so. That's not being nice.
You look you're not black. You're not.
I don't even know. It's
I just hate all those people at the border that walked here from Honduras.
Thank you.
You need to go back to your
Thank you so much.
America doesn't want you.
Thank you so much.
America doesn't want you.
Man, look. That's racist. Like ain't no punchline to it. Ain't no sugarcoating it. That white old lady racist. And I don't like people like that. People like that, you know, they come across the right person, you know, they'll get what they're asking for. Like, come on now. Like, you told these people to go back to their country.
About that? You are the one who
America doesn't want you.
You are the one who's gonna marry you. And you're gonna be calling my mom like that. You're gonna be talking
Who
to
are
her.
you?
I'm your daughter. And you're gonna be talking to her like that. I'm telling you this.
Don't pay another auto insurance bill before checking this out. I was just paying $163 a month.
Okay, so this woman was at a Dunkin' Donuts and had received her coffee. It wasn't long until she realized they had made her coffee by putting the toppings on top instead of before adding the creamer. This was a problem for Karen, and enough of a problem for her to get out of her car and walk right up to this gentleman placing an order, excusing herself in front of him so that she could yell at the staff about how they got her order wrong. The order was actually correct, but the way they put it together she didn't agree with. Let's see what she has to say.
Extra finished sugar, whipped cream with drizzle on top of mocha. Right? Y'all asked me, did I want the mocha inside? I said no, on top. Well, what the hell is this? And then y'all gave me an attitude and said I needed to add a quarter in here. No manager, no nothing in here acting a fool. Okay, so let's go. Can you redo it? You're not making the coffee, so then why am I talking to you? Then why am I talking to you? Okay, I'll be right over here. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so this gentleman was sitting on a bench and he had his feet touching the bench as it could have been wet or maybe too dirty for him to sit on. This was a problem for this Karen though when she confronted him, demanding that he moved immediately. The gentleman told her to go away though and stood his ground because he didn't want to sit on the bench like that, and I guess it's not up to this Karen to decide who can sit on the bench and how they sit on the bench as well. That's when the gentleman tells her to go away and asks if she doesn't have anything better to do. Let's have a look.
You gotta get out of no. You gotta get out of my face, out of my business, and away from me.
Well, then
Honestly,
you can get away from me and leave right now because
I was sitting here from the start. You just walked up
well, you
out of
shouldn't be
nowhere.
sitting that way.
I can sit however I want
on the
to.
bench. Would you sit that way
I can sit however I want to.
Do you sit that way at
Matter
home?
of fact, I do.
Really?
Matter of fact, I do.
And then somebody isn't going to want to sit there because your feet are there, and heaven knows what
You know what?
in the shoes. Do you have gum on your shoes?
Do you have anything important else to do but bother me? Do you have anything else important to do? Don't you have
Gentlemen, I'm sitting
No.
then I'd be all right.
You don't know me. You don't know if I'm a gentleman or not. Matter of fact, I promise you I work 3 times as hard as you. And this is my moment to take a second for myself and wait for what I need to wait for and mind my business.
How do you know what I do?
No.
You don't know what I do.
Listen.
You're running your mouth. That's what you're doing.
If you were busy, you wouldn't stop and talk to me.
Well,
Okay, so the shadow.
I have experienced Karen just like that. I have experience with that. With my one of my neighbors, I would kind of like drown the music out, right? So you have to cut your music up just a little bit, tab louder, just so you can hear it where you at. So you really couldn't even hear it from a distance at all. She decided, because she came out, I've been, me and the, it was a female friend of mine. We've been at the pool, minding our business, other people at the pool, people got, drinks, liquor, they got little speakers playing on their side, everybody minding their business, enjoying life. And this white Karen come straight to me. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen, who she thought she was dealing with. I told her straight up, hey, slavery days over with. And for me, I ain't no slave, and you don't own this building. You feel me? You a tenant like I was a tenant. I ain't cut nothing down, and we done talking. And if you keep tripping, I'm gonna let my homegirl let her put them hands on you. And that's just what it's gonna be. So she, set her ass down, mind her business after that. And I believe she ratted me out and really made up something at the end of the day, because my music wasn't no louder than the other white people that was out there. So I guess, you're gonna approach the black, but not say nothing to the white. But anyway, the pool ended up getting shut down. I don't know if that was coincidentally, and it was shut down from that. I think the next day or either within that same week, it was shut down, and it haven't opened. It never had opened back up to my knowledge. I don't know. I saw saying inspection signs. They posted up saying they was doing inspections for the pool. Who knows? But you know how that go. I believe that even the managers was white, and you know how that go. You got white power stuff going on. People gonna ride for it. They gonna ride with their race. It's just how it go. So yeah, I experienced that. I don't like people like that. People like that, they got a bad thing coming to them. It's just what it is.
Had been paid by the city to paint a mural on this wall, which this random stranger had a big problem with. This male Karen refused to believe that the city had paid this gentleman and thought instead that he was graffitiing the public space, so he demanded some ID and information from him, which he obviously doesn't have to give to a random person. This male Karen refused to leave the area though until he got his way, and stood there for several minutes arguing with this gentleman and even threatening to call the authorities unless he produced ID. Let's have a look.
Graffiti. Alright, you're on tape now.
Thank you.
I'll just stay here until you leave because I'm trying to work. What's your name?
What's your name? I didn't ask
Luke.
you. Good, but Mr. You need to leave.
Well, I'm not going to.
Well, this is graffiti.
Well, it's not. It's a city project that I've been paid for by the City Storm Commission to educate. There's a permit that you don't need to see.
This is graffiti.
It's not graffiti.
Just because you stand here and paint doesn't mean it's graffiti. The city.
Well, I am.
You need to prove it.
Not to you.
Well, we'll just wait then.
God, you must
I'm not going to harm you.
You must have nothing better to do than to be harassing an artist.
You don't have anything better to do than put graffiti on the wall. This is graffiti.
I can't wait to post this on my social media stuff.
Let's do.
Keeping in mind, you wouldn't tell me your name, and I told you my name.
Well, that's not important.
Well, what is your name?
I will tell the police.
What do you do?
Tell the police.
All right, you get the police.
Well, you're afraid to call them.
I'm not. I'm just.
You're afraid.
I know that if I call them, I'm going to have to deal with them coming down here, and I'd rather you just leave.
They'll take you away.
No, they won't. Jesus Christ. All right.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so this FedEx delivery driver drove over this gentleman's newly laid grass and lost his cool at him completely. The homeowner confronted this FedEx driver and he was anything but happy about it, as the lawn had just been seeded and he had ruined the grass. That's when the gentleman came out equipped with a rake and demanded that it be fixed immediately before having a total meltdown at him. Let's have a look.
Wait here, I'm telling you. You're not threatening me. Stupid. I just seen that. It took me 2 days.
I'm sorry. That's my first. I don't know who to call.
FedEx and get a supervisor here right now. You are not going anywhere. All supervisor.
Sir, you got anything? I can help you do it.
No, he's gonna do it. That's the whole point.
I'll help you do it though. Like if it helps, come on. Come on. I got it. You got a number?
No. Come on.
Your business idea is sick. Let's launch it with killer bass. Watch me make you look like a pro. Okay, we'll start with a logo.
Okay, so this gentleman claims that somebody is jumping in the pool and believes this is illegal, and for this reason came over to confront the people in the pool. They state that it's none of the gentleman's business and he should go away and mind his own business, which he took offense to, and actually went as far as to claim that he was going to call his lawyer, as he believes jumping in a pool is illegal, and wanted to press charges. Have a look.
Okay, you would see right there. He's not doing flips. I have to get a lawyer in here. That's what's going to happen.
Because it's illegal to jump to the pool? It's not.
It's illegal. Yes, it's illegal to jump into the pool.
No, it's not. Not according to the rules.
When the people come here and dive in the pool, I don't say a word.
Yeah.
He just keeps going round and round.
No, he doesn't. You are mistaken. He might have done that the other day. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh man, true.
You want to be in the water? Then stay in the water. You don't
get to talk to. He's not your child. That is not your child.
He's obviously not your child either.
That is my child. This is my son.
Well, then you should take better care of him.
I do take good care of him. He is not, and you should probably mind your business, sir.
Okay, so this gentleman's wheel had literally broken off his car, leaving him stranded in a parking lot. That's when the gentleman who owns the store in front of him came out to confront him, demanding that he move.
Well, that's gonna take now, right? I'm gonna, buddy. This is how my day is going.
Creating mayhem inside of this Pizza Hut when things escalated quickly. This Karen was belittling and threatening the staff member, which she instantly regretted when the staff member took her up on her offer where they settled things outside in the parking lot. This didn't go well for the Karen, as the employee was obviously going to win this battle and put this Karen in her place. Let's have a look.
Well, I enjoyed that last little piece right there. That Karen, she got what was coming to her. Like, crazy. And throw a pizza box at somebody. Yeah, you got the right one. But yeah, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna be dropping more videos, alright? As people been asking me to drop more videos, so I'm gonna definitely drop more reactions and stuff like that. Alright, stay tuned and subscribe. Stop just watching only. Subscribe, alright? It helps me and motivates me to pump out more videos. And just subscribe, it's free. It's not gonna hurt you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game. No, I'm just playing, but hey, that's it right there. D Mucker, we got Mucker Gang.
Mucker Gang, we in here. Hey, Mucker Gang, we in here. Let's go. Mucker gang, we in here. Hey, Mucker gang, we in here. Let's go. Mucker gang, we in here. Hey, Mucker gang, we in here. Let's go. Mucker gang, we in here. Let's go. Mucker gang, we in here. Yeah.